Hello everyone, thank you so much for watching. So today I have a Sephora haul. I know I just posted one a couple weeks ago, but we're makeup addicts, so that's what we do. So yes, I went to Sephora a few times. This is kind of a collective haul over the last couple weeks. A lot of these products I have had the chance to test out a little bit, so I can give you some mini reviews on what I think about them. And yes, a lot of these products are new to Sephora as well. So if you want to see everything I bought, then let's just jump right into it. So first of all, I'm going to start with the Too Faced Cocoa Powder Foundation. Looks like this, and it's in their cocoa line. So they have the chocolate bar palette, they have the chocolate bronzer, and everything smells like chocolate. And so does this. So this is what it looks like on the inside here. It's a beautiful black and gold packaging. It smells like chocolate, and it has a big mirror, and underneath there's a space for a sponge. Now, I have used this powder for maybe a couple weeks now. This is probably the first thing I purchased out of everything, and I really love it. It's like a beautiful silk finish. It just makes you look radiant. It doesn't make you look too matte, too dewy. It just sets everything beautifully and seamlessly. Smells like chocolate. It's perfect for touch-ups on the go because it does give you a little bit of coverage. So if your makeup's breaking down throughout the day, this is really good to bring with you and makes your face smell like chocolate. Bonus! Okay. To go kind of with that, I got the Sephora brand Pro Airbrush number 55. Looks like this, so it's just a big kind of fluffy brush. And I use this for foundation and for powder, kind of like a 2-in-1. It's really nice for foundation, actually. I didn't think I would like it, but it does give you just like an easy, quick application. It blends everything seamlessly, and it gives you like just like the perfect foundation coverage. It doesn't give you the fullest coverage possible, but it's a medium coverage, and it just makes you look soft and airbrushed, and it's really, really quick to apply because it's a big brush. And then you just go in, dip in your powder, and set everything. So far, it's a pretty good brush. Okay, this is old to Sephora, but new to me, this color anyway. This is the Hourglass Luminous Light Ambient Lighting Powder in the shade Luminous Light. So it looks like this, and it's just a beautiful powder. Now, these powders are finishing powders, so they all have different purposes depending on the color you get. I wouldn't use this one as a setting powder all over your face because this does really give you a luminous glow. If I swatch it, you won't even be able to see it because it's so just finely milled and glowy. And I just use this on the high points of my cheeks, kind of down the center of my face, a little bit underneath my eyes, and it just makes you look like you're glowing from within. So if you're going to a party or you're getting married and you just want to look healthy and glowing, and you don't want to have that harsh kind of highlight like I have on today, then this is perfect for you. It's pretty new to me, but I've been using it every day. It's great during the day because it's not an intense highlight, like I said. Okay, moving on to eyeshadows. Urban Decay recently launched the Naked 2 Basics palette. Now, I have the first one and I love it. It's fabulous. But I think I like this one better. So looks like this. It has 6 neutral shadows, and 5 of them are matte, and 1 of them is kind of a satin shimmer. It's this one on the end here. So they lean kind of cooler, gray, taupey colors, which are perfect. I love them. And my favorite go-to look is kind of a matte neutral eye, thick wing liner, and a bold lip, kind of like what I have on today. So this just does that perfectly. The pigmentation is incredible. These eyeshadows are so buttery and soft, and I'll just swatch a couple for you here. So that's a couple of them. They're just beautiful and natural, and they kind of complete every look, and it's a perfect little thin packaging, so definitely needed to get this. Okay, I kind of went a bit overboard, but Makeup Forever recently relaunched their eyeshadow. They have a new formula, and there are over 200 options, and if money wasn't an option, I would get all 200 because they are that amazing. They can double up as blush, highlighter, bronzer. Needless to say, I got 9. Yay, they look like this. So you can get them in trios, duos, or singles, but the more you buy, they discount the price. So I think if you buy 3, you basically are only paying for 2. They look like this. They're huge. So these are bigger than a MAC shadow or a Makeup Geek shadow. They're huge, and I think they're my favorite eyeshadow formula ever. That's why I got one trio and had to go back and get 2 more trios. If you want to see a video, because these all have numbers, instead of, I guess they have numbers and they have names, but it's a bit confusing, and I have 9 shades. So if you want to see a video kind of reviewing these shadows and going into depth, the ones I chose, then leave a comment down below and I'd be happy to do that for you. But just to give you an idea of the pigmentation, we have this copper bronze there. This is kind of like a burgundy cranberry. Oh, I love that one. And this one's like a beautiful olive forest green. Like, look at those shadows. They're just incredible. So yeah, I love these formulas and I feel like I'll never run out of them because they're huge, which is always a plus. Another eye product I got is this Marc Jacobs eye stick. It looks like this. It's like a fancy bullet pencil crayon thing. And it's just a cream eyeshadow in a stick form. This one's called Twinkle Pop, and it's a beautiful creamy bronze taupe color. I love it. I love it all over the lid, underneath the lash line. You can kind of just blend it out and like you're good to go. Or you can smudge it in as liner to add like a smoky eye. So it's really beautiful. And if you go into Sephora and you feel this on your hand, it will feel like you're rubbing butter on your hands. It's so smooth and pigmented. But I guess that's why it's Marc Jacobs. Okay, sticking with Marc Jacobs, I got another one of the eyeshadow palettes. They're just so luxurious and glamorous, and they come in a pouch, like I said in my favorites video. So this one was new. I'm not sure if it's limited edition. I don't think it is. I think it's just he brought out 2 new palettes, I'm pretty sure, for fall. This is called the Night Owl, and I know it has already sold out. I bought it immediately online the minute I was notified that it became available. But I called, and they are planning to get some more in. So I think because it's that popular, but this is just like the coolest palette. Like, what are those shades? This is the most stylish palette I own. I mean, like, fashion forward, chic, avant-garde palette, right? It's not your usual typical colors. I have so many neutral palettes. I have so many like browns, pinks, purples, like all those, but like this I just was so excited about because it's so unique. There's this beautiful glittery shiny lid shade right here. This is a matte black with gold glitter, which is so cool. I haven't tested these out, so I don't know if the glitter kind of falls off, but I will keep you posted. I think this is my favorite color. It's this like liquid gold that's kind of this like antique color. Like, look at that. It's just so shimmery, and I don't even know how to describe that color. Sorry, I'm looking down in the monitor to see that as well. There's a creamy white, which is always great. This color here is like a glittery mermaid aqua, which I love. If you can tell from my videos, I love putting that on the lower lash line. So that's it. Like, just look at those 2 colors. They're so unique. Then there's a shimmery brown and a matte kind of browny purple, which are great. So I think I could make some really, really cool eye looks with this. And I just think it's so unique and so different, and hopefully it comes back in stock. I got a VIB Rouge exclusive, but I think everyone can order them online now. I have not seen these in stores. This is the Hourglass Blush Palette. I have the Ambient Lighting Palette. This is the Blush Palette. This is new, and it will probably sell out, so you might want to jump on this quickly. So this is the original that came out last Christmas, and this is the Ambient Lighting Palette. So it has 3 of their ambient lighting powders in there. Love this. So this is the same, but it's gold instead of this kind of brown, and it has the blushes. So this is what it looks like. Can we just... This is like beautiful. So 2 of them are permanent, and the one in the center is unique to this palette alone. And they're just beautiful. It comes with Luminous Blush, Mood Exposure, and Incandescent Electra. So it's kind of like a pink, a coral, and kind of like a natural plum color. They have the ambient lighting powders mixed in with them, so they're very highlighting and natural and glowing, and I just think this palette is beautiful, and I will use all of these colors, so it is worth it. Okay, so moving on to a couple lip products. I have this one here that I'm wearing today, and this is the Too Faced Melted Liquefied Longwear Lipstick in Melted Berry. I love it. It is like a deep berry shade that is perfect for fall. And this, so far, this is my third one of the Too Faced Melted, and this one's my favorite shade. That's it right there. It's long lasting, it's opaque, it stays on, doesn't budge, doesn't bleed, and I just love this shade. It's like not red, not purple, perfect berry shade. I love it. To go on with that, I also love the Sephora Cream Lip Stains. I have the one that's 01 Red, I think it's called. So this is number 3, and it doesn't have a color name, but number 3, and this is more of a pinky red. So it's really unique and it's beautiful. That's it there. So just more of a pinky color. And again, this is completely matte, but it's not drying, and it goes on really like a cream, and then it dries to a matte finish. It lasts all day, all night. You can eat, you can rub your lips, have fun getting this off. All of my friends ask me what I'm wearing when I wear this, so it's a must-have in any collection, and it's pretty affordable. So whether you want this pinky red or the number 1 red, either way, good choice. Moving on, new launch at Sephora are the Nars Audacious lipsticks, and these are really expensive, but the formulation is the best lipstick formulation I've ever tried, ever. So they look like this. It's like a box, square box, and which is really cool, and it has a magnetic closure, which is really fancy and luxurious. So this is the color Barbara, and it's kind of like a dusty brown nude there. It's on the end. I love it. It's a perfect everyday lipstick. And did you see that swatch? Like, that looks like a liquid lipstick. It's so opaque. You need one swipe. You don't need a lip liner. It's really long lasting, and it's creamy and non-drying, and it looks really cool. Maybe a little badass. So love this. Okay. One thing here, I have a new perfume, and just, it's a bow. It's so freaking cute. This is Viktor and Rolf Bon Bon, and it's a bow. It's supposed to be like a little candy. And the top note is caramel. This smells like caramel deliciousness. That's all I'm going to say about that. It is my new kind of fall perfect fragrance. I love it. Last but certainly not least, I ordered this online, and it is the Lorac Pro Palette. I'm so excited about this. It looks like this. So it's like the first one, but it's more cool toned, and I find that this one is a lot less neutral than the first one. So like the first one, the pigmentation and the formula of these shadows is without a doubt incredible. If not, these ones are even more buttery than the first palette, so been loving that. So this is it. I've been playing around a little bit with it. I love the light brown. I love this rosé color. It's perfect all over the lid. Just to show you some of the pigmentation, this is cocoa. This one's probably the most intense. This is just like a beautiful chocolate brown. Like, that's just amazing. There's some really cool colors, like this jade color. It's kind of dark green, like, whoa, look at that. Silver, which I don't usually go for, but could definitely try some looks out with that. So I definitely love this palette so far. It's just beautiful, like jewel tones, kind of perfect for fall and winter, and a lot of looks can be done with this, so I'm excited to keep playing with this. And it has a nice big mirror, of course, and it's so thin. So definitely love this. So that was everything. I really hoped you liked this Sephora haul, and yes, I'm excited about all these products. Sephora has launched amazing products for the fall. I am really excited about what's going to start coming out for Christmas, and yeah, so thank you so much for watching. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them down below. I would love to hear from you, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe, and I'll see you in a week. Bye!